Okay, today I'll talk about my experiences with psychodynamic psychotherapy. Now, I thought I'd share this because I know quite a few people who do have therapy and lots of other types like cognitive behavioural therapy and all sorts. So I just try and share my experiences with those who might actually have therapy in the future, this type of therapy anyway, or people that are considering what type of therapy, if they need it, to go into. Now, psychodynamic psychotherapy is where pretty much you and a therapist sit in a room for about 50 minutes, maybe an hour if you're lucky, for 52 weeks, once a week. And that's it. That's your entire sessions. That's it. You pretty much talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. Whatever's on your mind. For me, I had a range of issues leading from parenting to why I constantly shun emotion and try to intellectualize everything, why I constantly push people away in relationships. Whatever pretty much has affected you and whatever you are that you want to figure out why you do it, if that kind of makes sense. Hopefully it does to some of you. But over the 52 weeks you will discuss these kind of issues that you have, and you'll hopefully work out why you do some of the things. For instance, why I push people away, or why I despised my stepfather, or anything. And you don't just have to talk about issues, you can talk about anything. For instance, I had a good entire session, I'm not kidding, one entire session out of my 52 sessions where I just talked about food. All kinds of food, drinks, and why I like to cook, why I hate eating alone, and yeah. Pretty much you can talk about anything, and I literally mean anything. But if you do get off track while you're trying to talk about something, if you've got a good doctor or therapist, hopefully they'll kick your ass and put you back on track. See, my therapy is coming to an end tomorrow, on whatever the day is today, 27th, that's it, no more therapy sessions. So I plan on saying thank you in my own unique way, which will be to do with food, interestingly enough, as my therapist actually did take an interest in my 6-cheese pizza. Now, I know it's not exactly a typical thing to say thank you to a doctor or a nurse in the ways of gifts, but I'm a kind of giving person. I like to give thanks in some odd way. But back to the therapy. It's very kind of Freudian. You just sit there and they won't take notes, they don't record it, you just talk. It's helped me, bottom line, it's helped me quite a lot, I would have to say. I am quite aware of now what my subconscious does. Well, I've got a theory, at least, a very accurate kind of, or a logical kind of reasoning why my subconscious does things. After the year, they say you have this section of time, I can't remember what it's called, but 6 months to 12 months where you will actually get more therapeutic benefit after the therapy. Don't ask why, but as long as you continue to do the practices, as long as you continue to think and try to work things out, as your therapist will try to explain a lot better than I can, because I'm a wee bit tired. you will benefit a hell of a lot more. Because this therapy may only last for a year with a doctor, but it's something that you have to take with for